it working? Here's the question. I think we are working. Right. I'm such a noob. What the hell? Right. Let me. Oh my god. Why have I got so many lives? Which one's which? Right. Let me get rid of the other one because I've got one live already up. And I've got leaves everywhere. And I'm just having a moment. Which one am I live on? This has took me ages. This has took me absolute right. I think I've got it. We're here. Oh, stream is healthy. That's fine. I thought it was saying that it was nothing happening then. There we go. Right. Sorry, you'll see me looking over the screen. I'm trying to make sure you can see me. Oh god, I'm trying to make sure. You can't hear me. I feel like I've got my OBS here as well. Let me pop my OBS up. I feel like this makes me look quite... Oh my god. I hate this camera because it just never... Is it going to work? Oh my god, look how red my face is today. Hi Chris, how are you? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me fine? I'm not really used to doing this. I'm trying to get it. Bear with me just while I post that I'm live. I'm not good at this. It's easy on Twitch because it's like one button and you press it and it's just sorted. Oh my god, I don't even know how to do this. I've not done a live in a year. I think it's been. I thought I'd come on and do one. I think I found it. Have I found it? Yeah. Because my voice sounds okay, that's fine. I'm such a noob. Sorry. I am such... Hi Tracy, how are you doing? I feel like the main reason as well I'm doing this today is because you guys watch my videos and I feel like you talk to me in the comments and on Facebook, but we don't really get an opportunity like this in real time where we can talk. So I thought it'd be a good idea, and I've got fucking cramp in my leg. Oh my god. I don't know whether to go live on Facebook as well. So, I might do that. I don't know. What do I... This is what Matt Finds Beepers was like. You need to go live on 2 things. So I was like, okay, I can do that. Right. You have to give me 2 seconds. But how is everyone doing? How are we all? I hope you're having a good evening. It has took me an hour to sort this. I should have been live so long ago, but I've just absolutely scuffed this. Absolutely scuffed it. But, you know, here we are. I just realised how comically large this cup is as well. Right. I will be, do I? I don't know whether to do Facebook as well. I'm so not good at this. At all. You know me, guys. Yeah, we'll go live on Facebook as well, because then... Do you know what? We'll just wing it. Size that cup. I know it's huge, isn't it? I've got... There's a teapot set that goes with it. God, I sound so British. I sound absolutely so British. Apologies for how my face is, like, cherry. Like... Because I'm naturally like a darker ginger, whenever I like smile, my cheeks just light up. Like, and I'm just, it just can't cover it in foundation. I can't do anything. My hair just like, I don't know. It's fucked. My hair is fucked. I've had it dyed like 3 different colours. Dom! I love you. Explore more's in the chat. Unfortunately, he's fucked us off and gone to work. Thumbs down. Can we have a no to explore more in the chat? He left us. He's ditched us for work. Shut up. Thank you, Tracy. I do appreciate it. I have a vision for the hair because I feel like it's been a brownie ginger, but I'm wanting to change it up quite heavily. So the hair originally was like brownie. Now you're probably seeing these streaks and you're like, well, what are you doing? So I'm kind of introducing these blonder streaks so I can eventually go bright ginger. Like, bright. Like a traffic cone. But I need to get it lighter to do so because I'm naturally quite a dark ginger. And I kind of have gone blonde. Do you know what? This is kind of a vibe. My hair changes every single month. It really, really does. So this side of the room, Dom will want me to tell you, is Dom's corner. So we have like our own gaming room. It's quite cute. So I have half of the room. He has the other half of the room. This is my half of the room where I've got like all my horror memorabilia, books of every kind, R.L. Stein, Halloween figures on there. So you've got Chucky, you've got Texas Chainsaw, you've got Friday the 13th Part 3. Then you've got Trapper Mass, PS4 games, Sonic's under there, and Shadow. And then Dom's maybe this little book corner. So there's like a little table here, some books underneath, Jellyfish Volcano lamp, and then I've got my beanbag in the corner. So I like sit in there, like read my books and stuff like that. Fish tank incense on here, which is probably what you can hear, and I do apologise because I've just put a new filter on. And then this bit's kind of just everything from Japan. So majority of the stuff is from Japan, which I think is super cool. Some retro games, Sonic. Dom's bucket hats, because Dom has an obsession with bucket hats. Don't know why, but he does. But we've got loads of bucket hats, and then he's got his Harry Potter books and stuff. And we're starting a Pokemon wall. Look at that. I think I've got 200 Pokemon cards. If anyone has any Pokemon cards and they think they're like shit and they're zero value, just send them to me and I'll pop them on the wall. Because that's the aim of the game with that. Sorry, I'm meaning to go live on here. Let's go live. Right, I'm going to go live on Facebook as well. So I feel like I need to pop open another bar. I've got a second screen. I'm professional. I didn't used to be. I used to use my laptop. I had one little shitty screen. Now I'm trying to make it look nice and that. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. Do you know, for someone who's 21, I should know more than what I do. What's everyone doing today? Like, how are things going? I'm going to try and make this a regular thing as well, where I do come on and do these, because I feel like I don't really get a chance to talk to you guys like this. My cheek look mad. I can't turn the light on because then you won't be able to see the LEDs. I don't even think you can see it. I'll show you in a second. You can see it a bit more. God, I cannot speak today. Right, I'm going to try and click this. Get it live. I think we're live. We're live on Facebook now as well. Woohoo! There we go. We're live on so many things. Oh, God. I can feel the pressure on. I wish Don was here. Right. So, I'm trying to get this one up as well so I can see the chat. You'd honestly think I would know more than what I'm doing. Like, you'd think for someone who uploads all the time. On so many things. Oh my god, I can hear myself twice. No, I can hear myself twice. Right. I feel like this angle. I've got an angle on Facebook and it is not flattering at all. What am I doing? Oh my god. Right, we're sorted. There we go. How is everyone doing there? I hope you're all doing good. Yeah, so we just kind of thought one of these live streams and make it a regular thing. I upload, talk to you guys and stuff, but I feel like I don't actually get to communicate with you guys as such and have that conversation. So I kind of wanted to open the floor to you guys so you guys can I'm looking in two different angles here. I'm really sorry. Don't know how Finders Beepers does this because I'm fucking shambling this. Give it an opportunity for you guys to talk, and maybe if you wanted to say something or I don't know, like whatever. Like this is what this is for, is just chilling out and you know what I mean, having a discussion. Also repping the Sheffield t-shirt. Look at this. Absolute bad boy. See, the coordinates lead to bang on the city centre of Sheffield. Though, to be honest, a lot of people diss Sheffield, which I can totally agree with. Really enjoyed the videos from Japan. Thank you so much. Well, that is one of the things we were announcing, which is, I don't know if it'll be a surprise to people, but it might, that we are going back to Japan next year. We're wanting to do kind of more stuff, so now that I'm 21, I can legally drive in pretty much every single country, I think, apart from like Africa and some places like that where they're 25. So that's brilliant. So I can take the car over, which is what I'm thinking of doing, taking the car over on the ferry. And kind of, I don't know, maybe just renting a car, because to be honest, I can do it. There's a fear in my head of driving on the other side of the road, like Italy, Germany, Spain, and everything like that. That's what's really puzzling me, because I don't know. It seems really scary driving on the other side of the road, but I don't know. I probably need to get rid of that fear, because you know what I mean. It's gonna unhinge me. Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm trying to say a word and I can't think of it. And yeah, I'm kind of wanting to do that. So Italy will probably be about February. Then it will be about, we're going to say about February, March, April, we're going to go to Japan. But this time I really want to, rather than just doing a rental car, I really want to get like, just any kind of vintage car I can rent out. Hindu, yes, Hinder, thank you, sorry. My words don't English sometimes. They really don't. I know what I want to say, but then I just can't say it. But yeah, we're thinking about going to Japan as well. For people on Facebook, hello, we're live on YouTube. People on YouTube, we're live on Facebook. We got a full ass crew in here. I want to kind of, our friend is a Nissan Skyline, and I would love to drive a Japanese Nissan Skyline. I think it'd be absolutely insane, and imagine driving that around Tokyo. Like, that'd be so mint. Which is the goal. But we have got so much to do, so we're not just doing, the last Japan trip was sick. Like, sick. But it was quite a lot. So we did 7 days, 3 days travelling. So 7 days was literally us waking up, filming till like 10 o'clock at night, going to bed, waking up at 4 a.m, filming till 10 o'clock, go to bed. And then as well, we had 1 day, which was the last day, where we were fucking knackered, to like do a little bit of tourism, and I feel like it wasn't the best idea to do, because we had 6 days of knackeredness, like absolutely tiring, and then 1 day to do some tourism, which we were tired with. Do you know what I mean? It could have been situated out more, which is why me and Dom this year are kind of thinking about doing it so it works out a lot better. So splitting it up with tourism, not just like doing tourism at the end, and kind of, yeah, just having it all like actually a variety of things. We are wanting, and we are going back to Fukushima, which I'm so excited about. Fukushima definitely has been the best place. It's kind of crazy to think that, like, ever since I was a kid, I've always been into history, like my geography. I've always been a little bit of a nerd. So I knew everything, like, about 3 Mile Island, about Chernobyl, Fukushima, for the Daiichi power plant. There were lots of stuff like that was into volcanoes. I went through quite a heavy phase, went into volcanoes. Don't know why. Earthquakes, tsunamis, learning all about Mother Nature. I don't know, I just like that kind of stuff. And so I used to watch documentaries on Fukushima, and I remember talking with my grandma about it, and she was like, oh yeah, I can remember it, everything like that. And it's kind of just weird to think that, like, 8-9 years old, I was watching documentaries on that, learning about it, and then at 21, I then got to go out and actually explore it, which I think is really, really nuts. And I can't explain the feeling when you're walking down the streets. It was just, it was amazing, but you just didn't talk. You didn't really say anything. You kind of just, it was so overwhelming seeing all the empty streets and everything like that. Seeing all the houses crooked, falling down, full of things. No one around, like only workers. And it was just, honestly, there was points where I think we were all bawling when we went to the care home. The content made itself. Can't wait to go back. I can't wait to go back too. And we are going to try. I'm just going to wipe my lens on here. Sorry, Facebook. Just so professional. We're definitely going to be going to Italy as well, aren't we, babe? So we've got a few bits that we want to do. Dom will definitely be here on the next live, won't you, Dom? But it was truly one of a kind explore. Like, it's just very, yeah, like, it was just surreal. Just absolutely surreal. It's just so bizarre to explain. Yeah, it was it was the care home for me. I bawled, absolutely stopped bawling in this care home because it had been left because of the Fukushima disaster. The vending machines, everything would be rooted through by monkeys, wild boars, but the beds were all there, and because of the Fukushima disaster and because all they heard about everything that was happening, they all bunched the beds together in the safest room they possibly can. So we walked in and saw that, which immediately you're like, wow, you're seeing all the beds come together, and you can almost picture and imagine the fear they would have felt having to do all this and confine themselves to one room. And then when you actually walked through the different wards, you could see pictures of them, and it was like their name, it'd be like a recent photo of them, what their diagnosis was, how they was doing, if they was getting any better. And there was one that we read, which was a 96-year-old woman. I think I posted this on Facebook. So we're trying to locate the family to try and see. They're trying to explain, like, this stuff's in here if you want it. 96-year-old, and he'd basically had a fall. He'd fractured his leg. His leg was not very well. And he managed to start walking again. And it's devastating because he was cleared that he could leave hospital in the next week or so once he'd finished his meds, and that was 2 days before the 11th. So that one was awful, knowing the fact that this man didn't get out, that he was a week away from coming out of hospital. I had been in there for like a year because his leg was so badly fractured, his ribs, his hips, and it fully healed, and he never actually got that opportunity. And I think that's what made me absolutely bawl, because I was like, oh my god, like, imagine that. You know what I mean? Imagine that you're healed, you're feeling better, you're looking forward to the new morrow, and it doesn't happen. And I think it kind of, the best thing I took back from Fukushima home was the opportunities I have, and that we are here now. There is people who don't get to wake up, who don't get to see tomorrow. You don't know what's going to happen, which I don't think you should live your life in fear. It's not something I do personally. You shouldn't live your life in fear, worrying about what ifs, because something could happen tomorrow, and you would have wished you would have done it today. So seeing everything with Fukushima, it makes you not take things for granted, because I feel like a lot of us do take things for granted. We take the fact that we've got a roof over our shoulders, we've got food and water, and we've got everything, and these things were all like stripped away from them and stuff like that. So definitely Fukushima is very eye-opening. I would recommend people to go. There's so much history, and it's just so different. It just really is. Evening exploring with SJ, how are you doing? There's a lot more content that is going to be coming. I think, as I remember, there is no more Japan videos now. We have done them all. I think there's something like 22 videos. So we are going towards, my PC's making a buzzing noise again. We are going now towards English? Is that the right thing to say? UK stuff. Yeah, UK stuff. So we've not really done this. Last year we had a Halloween kind of, what was it? A Halloween we had a Halloween Paranormal and a Halloween hide and seek. But this year we've one up to even more. So tomorrow's video is the Blue Ivy house, which is a house literally covered in ivy. Absolutely insane. Really, really cool. And then we have Mansion with the Pool, which is my cover photo, which I've just changed to on Facebook, which is me stood in front of this sick-ass pool. Like, I've never explored a place with a pool. It's so amazing. Then after that, we have the slaughterhouse. So, literally, while we're walking around this, there's pieces of meat hanging from hooks all over the house, which is super, super creepy, super weird, but it is so spooky and brilliant. Then we have the Evil Twins Paranormal. So we have that Paranormal, which is insane, which we do with Explorer Lottie, Straight Explorer Andy, and Explore More Dom, a wonderful partner in crime. And then that next week, me and Dom went to an abandoned hospital. Oh my god, it was so creepy. We was in an abandoned, I'm giving you spoilers here. We was in an abandoned morgue, and both mine and Dom's cameras just stopped. They both corrupted. Like, what are the odds of both our camera equipments corrupting at the same time? So we just kind of looked at each other and we was like, what's happening? Like, this is what's happening. So we don't really know why that happened, but it was super, super cool regardless. Bit freaky, to be completely honest with you. And then that one after that, we've got the Victorian, which is the big Halloween special, where we went to a very, very old Victorian house, and essentially tried to talk to these ghosties. So it was quite scary. I'm really not good in the dark. I'm not. So put me in the dark, I can't do it. It's so surreal. It's so surreal. I just don't know. I have a fear of the dark. I know it probably sounds daft, but do you know, like as a kid when you turn the lights off and you run up the stairs? That is me on a daily basis. As soon as Dom's gone to work, lights are off downstairs, sprinting upstairs, not going downstairs for nothing. Absolutely nothing. If I need a drink, I'm getting it out of the tap. That is what I mean. I am not good at stuff like this. I really am not good at stuff like this. As well, I've got some friends for you guys to meet. Let me just have my apple juice. I realise it looks like piss. It's not. It's apple juice, I promise. Let me see where my babies are. So, we've got... I've not really introduced my cats to you guys. Meow meows. Where are we? We'll bring in the first one. This is Cosmo. This is my beautiful editing buddy. Say hello. Hi. This is my beautiful baby. This is my beautiful baby. Who's beautiful? You say hi to daddies in chat. Say hi, Exploma. He's just enjoying the attention. And soft as muck. Absolutely soft as muck. What's that? He can see himself. Can you see yourself? Hey? What do you think? Hey? I'm going to take him out exploring at some point. Who's my baby? Hey? He can see himself on the screen. I don't know what he thinks. Thank you. So is that what sat in the dark? I'm not sat in the dark. Come on, Cosmo. I've got the LEDs on. He's like, why and how did I end up with someone like this? Who is forcing cuddles on me, but I'm enjoying it because I'm not running away. Oh, look at that. It's just the way he looks at me. Hi. Hi. Mwah. He's just so cute. This is the problem. This is why videos take so long. Because I have to sit and cuddle him. Don't I? Because he's a big baby. He's 2 years old and he's such a baby. He can't do anything on his own. Hey? I'm sorry, I'm bad mouthing him, but he's just dead-eyeing me. Where do you want to go? Hey? Do you want to stay here? Oh, look. He doesn't want to go. Okay, we've got Cosmo for the stream. I think that's oh no, my phone cameras fell. No, my phone cameras fell. You have to give me 2 seconds, cat. Oh my god. I got too comfy. I got way too comfy. Oh, let me plunk him up. We want to take him exploring with Cosmo. Yeah. He's not here. Pull my chair up for him. I will do. I just want him to be a baby. This is what it's like, Dom, as soon as you leave. He's like, Dad's gone. Why is he... I promise you he's not dead. He just does this. Don't you? Hey? Why are you pretending to be dead? He's lazy. He's so lazy. I love how this went into an Urbex chat. And now it's gone into cuddling Cosmo. Hasn't it, boo? Hey? What's the matter? What's the matter? Hey? It's probably because I've not coloured him this morning because I've been editing videos. So this is mad. Hey guys, can't stay around for long. Your explanation inspiring and fascinating. Keep it up. Thank you. I really, really do appreciate that. Do you appreciate it, Cosmo? Say yes. He looks so unwilling. He's like, no, I just want to go to bed. He wants to sleep on my lap. Thank you so much. I really, really, really do appreciate that. He's leaving now. Because I bullied him. I bullied the cat. Thank you. I really, really do appreciate that. We've got a lot more to come. So Apologies. That bit of the stream's just become just me cuddling the cat. I do have another one called Calypso. She's just not very cuddly. Hi, miss. This one's my girl. But she's very squirmy. She will not last long. Will you? Hey, she's my little tiger. Who's my tiger? Hey? Who's my tiger? Yes. She's so pretty. Look at her. The tiger stripes are the cutest. Hey? I'm surprised she's lasting as long as she has. She's normally squirming. Do you want to go down now? No? Okay. This is just turned into a cat stream. Hey, yo, baba. Hiya, baba. I love all my pets. I have so many pets. Cat stream. Shall we just do a cat stream? Seems everybody loves you too. Mwah. This is why nothing ever gets done. You know when I'm like, oh, I'm going to go out exploring and I don't go out? It's because of my cats. Because they're just so cute. You're talking to the microphone, say purr. Say purr. You want to go down now? There you go, sweetheart. Oh, stop showing your ass to me. Do you want me to grab a chair? Do you want me to grab a chair? You want Dad's chair, don't you? Go on then. Apologies for the chair as well. Cats have absolutely clawed it. Little shits. They're cute though, aren't they? You can't really have a go at them. Stick it there and see if they come in. She is, I know, she's so cute. She's honestly the cutest little cat ever. She's just so adorable. Both of them are. And then we have a dog called Dave as well, but he's outside. I got a bearded dragon, a snake. There's some fish in this fish tank here. And then I've got some fish downstairs as well. I have a little zoo. Fun fact as well, for those of you who won't know this, is every animal aside from Dave, who's our dog, Dom named him, they're all rescues. So Cosmo and Calypso, their mum was used in drug dealing, everything like that. She was basically injected and used for not very nice things. I don't think I could go in depth in it without getting a community strike for it. And then she had the kittens, and there were 6 kittens, and no one wanted Cosmo because he's a black cat. They see him as being, like, no one wanted to adopt him because he's bad luck. Ironically, he's just pulled up in his little chair here. Hi. And no one wanted him because he thought it was bad luck, which is completely not true, eh? He's the softest, most lovable cat ever. And they said they came as a pair. Basically, everything they've been through, they were very, very skittish. And they'd just been abandoned, so I was like, right, I'm gonna take him. I'd been in this house, so I bought this house about 2.5 years ago. Been in the house 3 weeks. Mum and Dad are like, you've got to pay for renovations, you've got to do this, and I was like, no. I was like, I'd rather put my money, into these cats and give them a loving home, because I can always afford renovations. So I wanted to be like, right, I'm gonna get them regardless, because I'm not having them left. Right, I'm gonna now enjoy the stream on. Thank you, Explore More. Feels weird calling him that, you know. Thanks, dummy. I will see you later. Enjoy work. Hope it's not too shit for you. And yeah, I got them both. No? So it did take a bit longer for the renovations, but in my eyes, I've rescued these 2, so they were left on the side of the road. And I wasn't having that. So I ended up with 2 cats. I always knew I'd have cats. I've always had cats ever since I was a kid. I grew up around 3 cats, so they've always been my life. Eh? And this one's soft as milk. Everyone who looked at him and went, I don't want him, is bad. Look at him. He's the sweetest little soul. He is the sweetest little soul. Show us a bearded dragon. What? I can't go downstairs in a minute because light's just gone off. So we're turning his light on. He's got his bedtime, Tony. He's called Cubone after Pokemon. There's not been much inventive names. My snake was going to be called Ekins, but then turned out it was a girl, so called Echo instead. Then we have Cosmo, which is the black one. Calypso is the white one. Dave the dog. And then my fish here is called Springtrap from Five Nights at Freddy's, and then the other fish I just haven't called them yet. I will post a picture. Did you just trying to fight me? I will take a picture of Bearded Dragon and post it. I feel like you guys on Facebook can't actually see my cat. There you go. There's my baby. There's my baby boo. YouTube can see this. Like, what the fuck's happening? That's my baby. That's my baby. But yeah. Is anyone as well? I noticed a few of you were like wanting to ask questions. So, do you know what? I give up with my phone. Why does it keep doing that? My phone just keeps absolutely going. Nah, mate, not happening today. A few of you wanted you to ask some questions, so feel free to fire them across. There is really no question that's shit. Like, feel free to ask stuff to do with anything, to be honest. That's my baby. Just vibe. Oh my god. Questions. Oh no, why does it keep playing my voice? Stop it. But yeah, this is going to be a regular thing. I mean, we are, the kind of big announcements of things is we are starting to, are you alright? He's playing with his fucking tail. Are you a dog? I've been around dog too much. That we are starting to dabble in paranormal more. So this wasn't something I was doing at all, really. I've done it like once, and then I didn't have the equipment for it. I didn't know what I was doing, and I was very scared. So my perspective on things with the paranormal was, I wasn't sure what was real, what's not. I grew up watching Most Haunted with my mum and dad. So I kind of like knew about paranormals and everything like that, and it's always been kind of interesting for me, but never actually dared to dabble in it myself. But then I had hesitant things about whether it was real or not. Because when we was on holiday in Corfu, we actually met one of the guys on Most Haunted, and he explained to us that Most Haunted was fake, which probably a lot of you do know, and a lot of the stuff isn't true, it's all been set up. So that kind of then changed my mindset, and I was like, shit, it's not real. I thought it was, I don't know what to do. And then I did an investigation at the start of this year with Lottie and Andy, Straight Explorer and Explore a Lot. Make sure to give them a subscribe and a follow. At this place called the Horse's House, which was a massive, like, kind of like cottagey housey thing, full of stuff, and lots of stuff started happening. And I kind of stood there and I was like, do you know what? This isn't making sense. So I was like, right, I want to do it again because I'm not entirely sure. So we decided to do another one, which is what we did a couple of weeks ago, and we did the twins' house and the Victorian house. And stuff just happened that I could not explain, and I'm kind of like sat there just going, what? Like, how has this even happened? I'm still like, I was on two minds, but to be honest, there's a lot of stuff that I could sit and explain to you guys, and to me, it just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like, no sense. It was crazy. It was just crazy. Like, I can't explain it. You'll see what I mean with the video. It was all unexplainable. Do you know what I mean? Even though from Penzance, have I said that right? Cornwall? I didn't know that we're a place in Cornwall. That's sick. Hope you all are well. We are well. Thank you so much for asking. Cosmo's well. He's just watching. He's just getting little backseats on you, buddy, to watch the show. He's trying to bite me now. But hello, welcome in, and thank you guys for welcoming in. I do appreciate that. I'm from Cornwall. I've never been to Cornwall. I'm getting bit by the cat. But he's not biting me horrible, by the way. He's just friendly. He likes to do this. He wants to play. Look at him. He looks like a rabbit. He wants to play, but I don't want to play. I'm sorry. We can play in a bit. I've been meaning to go to Cornwall for explores, so maybe that's something I will do. How did you get into even exploring? Oh, I feel like I've never answered this question. I'm trying to think. I feel like I need to open a storybook again. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, started exploring. It would have been when I was about. Well, actually, I can take you right back to the very beginning. So, long time ago, some of you may know, a school called Maltby Academy. If you guys know that one, when it was abandoned. And I was attending that school. So, I can dab this, right? I was the first one in Mockby Academy because I used to go to school there. So, was it cheating? Maybe not, you know what I mean? Regardless. We were about 12, 13, we were aware of the fact that we was in the new bit of the school, but the new bit of the school went into the old school, which had a massive clock tower, everything like that. If you've seen Maltby, it's outstanding. It's really, really good. And it basically led in. So we as kids were fully aware of this. We're like, right, we want to go in. The only thing stopping was to put a fire extinguisher and a lock at the top. And we kept doing it. We kept saying we weren't going to do it, and we timed it because the managers. Why am I calling it managers? The teachers, like the house of like the places. We had like York, Bede, Bart, and Rolleston, I think it was. They're all like different houses you get put into, and it's basically just to split everything up like a little bit easier. So teachers can like manage things a lot better. And we had to sneak past them, so we had to literally wait till they were gone. So we were staying till like 4:30. Maybe my school finishes like 20 to 3. We lifted it up, we went inside, and oh my god, the rooms and classrooms were full. Absolutely full. It was so amazing. We couldn't get in the clock tower though because they'd locked that. But I kind of did that. Don't get me wrong, we got caught hard. And he was like, I'm gonna ring your mum and dad. And I'm like, no, don't, please don't, because I'm gonna be grounded for like 3 years. They never actually rang our mum and dads. So that was quite interesting. And they let us go. I never actually took any pictures then because I didn't even have a phone. My dad used to pick me up after school and everything like that. I never used to walk home or anything because he was kind of in the height when I was growing up about Maddie McCann and everything like that. So I had the kind of stricter upbringing. And I kind of got into that, and then I subscribed to Exploring with Fighters, Exploring with Josh, Steve Ronan, Banner World Explorer. I kind of following all of them, and I started watching their videos religiously, and I was like, I really, really want to do this. And I remember there was a video specifically I watched, which was Exploring with Josh's, and it was one where they found this very like derelict, out of the way water park. And it's active, but it just was not popular. And I remember it had Adventures, which is like a no copyright song. It had that on it, and I just watched it, and something just clicked in my head, and I just went, I want to do more of this. So I managed to let my parents get me a bus pass. It took me months. And I went to Sheffield, and it just stemmed from then. I did Cannon Brewery, Stanley Tools, George Barnsley, Peck House, Bus Stop. I'm trying to think what others. Club Envy in Rotherham. We also used to sit on the McDonald's roof. Don't really know why I did that. It was fun, I guess. And we did all that, and then at that point I carried on doing it. Had a massive break because I'd started working at this point. I'd hit 16. I was content on wanting to get a house. I saved up for 3 years working my fucking arse off, doing 75 to 80 hours a week, 3 years straight, and I managed to save up a big enough deposit to then go and buy a house, which is what I did at 19. And then I sat there and I was going, I'm missing the exploring, I'm missing going out, I'm missing doing all this. So I said, right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to organise to do a hide and seek at Ridgely Asylum. I'm going to speak to as many people as I can. And yeah, just see if anyone wants to do it, which is how I met a lot of people. And we all basically went and did this. I then met Dom. And I've had this conversation with Dom before, not to be cringe, but like literally as soon as I saw Dom, it was like love at first sight. Never seen his face because his profile picture was him wearing a mask and 2 glasses, so never actually saw what he looked like. And I was like, go on, we'll invite him. And then I was taking him for a lift home as well as 2 other friends at the time. And yeah, we took him home, which was really, didn't realise he lived like around the corner from me, like 10-15 minutes. I was like, oh my god. And we started chatting, and it's crazy to think that it went from me kind of walking around my old school to now the fact I found my life partner, which I think is so crazy. Like an abandoned place brought us together. So Ridgely Mental Asylum is quite a big thing for me and Dom because it's what made us both. What do you think time slips are? Time slips? What do you think time slips are? Is that like a fragment in time and space? I feel like I need to be getting my Doctor Who knowledge out right now. Like, getting my Matt Smith doll, it's absolutely about the cats and pets. Renovations and boring things can always wait. You used to think all the wrong things were important, but life's definitely all about spending time with people you love and doing things you love doing. Even if I'm a dog person. Question, would you get into tasty days where people can't explore regularly? I don't know what we're doing. We're all this place. So what do you mean by tasty days? Do you mean like taking other people out and taking them to places, or doing a live stream and kind of explaining how to find the places? Would you, oh my god, are all these places legal to look round? Yes and no. So in the UK, yes, because trespass is a civil offence, so you can't get done for it. It's just like a little pat on the shoulder and a fuck off. That's it. Whereas it becomes criminal if you stand there and go, I am not leaving this building. Then it becomes criminal, which is aggravated, which is aggravated trespass, which is against the law. So there is legally no law that says you can't explore these places, which has always been a bit of a fine line. However, the exceptions are railways. I believe it's sea stuff, because there was a massive hubbub, and there was a bit before of the ship that wasn't abandoned on the outskirts of Liverpool. It was just docking there, and loads of people did it. The problem with that was it may be registered to our port, but it's what sea it's on, for starters. The ship's owned by the Egyptians, so then it's completely different because you're on something that's owned by someone else. Like if you went out to the middle of the ocean and you went to an abandoned ship or an abandoned oil rig or whatever's there, you've got to be careful of what sea you're on and what continent it's connected to. Because if it's connected to a different continent, then you have to follow the rules of that continent. When you're on a cruise ship, for example, people always ask and go, well, if you're going along, what laws do you have to follow? Is it just the cruise ships? No. So whatever part of sea you're on, whatever part of land you're on, you have to follow theirs. So Japan, I don't know if it's actually illegal to explore in Japan, but we wasn't really looked at any different for exploring in Japan whatsoever. And yeah, it was good, but Fukushima, the stuff we did in Fukushima was not legal. It was 100% not legal. If we got caught in there, we would have been facing prison time, which is it's quite scary to think about. I try not to, but yeah, Fukushima was not legal. 100% not legal. I mean, the Japanese people know who watch my stuff. I don't know if the Japanese police watch my videos. They know it's not legal. I think if we got caught into maybe one of the ones you walk across on the streets, it wouldn't be as bad. But some of them we had to go over things maybe we shouldn't have. I'm not going to specifically say. To get past them where there was maybe signs that said don't entry. Don't know. If we got caught in red zones, which is where high radiation is, that could have been really, really bad. What's just happened? I just heard a noise. What was that? I heard a random ass noise. I heard a bloop. I don't know what that was. Did anyone see anything on screen? I don't know what I'm doing. Fukushima, yeah, is bad, I would say. Are you ever worried about an angry farmer chasing you off with a shotgun? I've never been chased with a shotgun. I've had a guy outside with a walking stick. I'm trying to think what the worst one was. I don't think I've ever really had a bad situation with a farmer or anyone like that. The good thing is it's me and Dom, so a lot of them see us as a couple, which we are. And I know it's bad to say, but normally they throw me out first because people 99% of the time react a lot better to a female than they would a male. So if we're in a building and they're like, oh, there's someone here, or there's security, or they're shouting, I'll go out and be like, hi, sorry, I was just exploring this, I thought it was abandoned. And they'll immediately calm down and they're like, oh no, like, oh shit, yeah, it's not. And I'll be like, no way, oh, I'm really sorry about that, just with my friends, is it okay if we just leave? And they'll just let you leave. It's so much easier. I get thrown out. I don't mind. I honestly don't mind. But they are a lot nicer to females than they are males anyway. So I've had situations with police. I've never been in a cell. Never been arrested. Nothing like that really. I've had one incident at the slaughterhouse, which is the video that comes out in 3 weeks' time, where the police were called on us, and the farmer got like 15 of his farmer friends, and he was literally trying to get us to go to the end of the driveway. It was like, come on, come to the end of this driveway, and I was like, nah mate, no, not happening, sorry, I'm gonna go this way. And that was scary because I thought we were gonna get stabbed, but he left us alone. We drove the speed limit out of the local area. We shit a sense, absolutely shit a sense, but it's good fun. It's good fun. Best place you've ever explored? Oh, that's a tough question. That's a tough question. What's a ghost? Oh yeah, the sound's a ghost. I'll try and figure it out in a second. It could have been it could be because sometimes if people follow me, it makes a noise. Or subscribe. It could be a subscribe, I think. I'll have a look. Yeah, but it's just... I'm trying to think of the best place. I think it'd be hard to say. One definitely up there would be Fiddler's Ferry Power Station, which a video I've still not uploaded yet. That was good fun. Never done a power station. It was like, right, we're going to do it. Okay, now we had to stealth across for about an hour or two through woodlands on our stomachs, covered in shite. Then we had to climb up over this barbed wire fence. I couldn't climb over it. I'm only 4'10", so I had to get yeeted over this barbed wire fence, which wasn't fun at all. It hurt like a bitch. I had a massive bruise, cuts down my thighs. Wandered around the turbine halls on the outside, and then we got caught. We got caught just as we saw. We literally, the entrance was like there, and we were running to it. Boom, security came out. Then the security went, I know you're probably going to come back. So we went, so when your shift changes, and he went 6 a.m. till 6 p.m, and it was literally like 5:30. So like, right, we're going to go to the shop. Went to the shop. Got food and drinks and stuff like that. I was like, right, we are going to go back and do this. We waited 6 p.m. for the change. We got over to that bit of the fence, ran in, and we got in. So that was nuts. But the bad news about that was I was chilling at home about 4 months later, and I got a knock at the door. This like legal representative with a massive file in his hands, and he was like, "You need to read this." And I was like, "Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked so hard." It was basically just an injunction. They sent it out to like 40 people because there was 250 people who went in 1 month, and they sent it to the 40 people they could get hold of. And obviously, my name being Tokyo Matilda, it's not hard to find my surname. Like, for those who don't know, Matilda's my middle name, May Matilda. So Tokyo isn't a hard name to find as well. So they served me with an injunction pretty quickly. And basically they took us all to court. None of us went. We was like in unison. We're like, we're not going to court. We're not doing this. And yeah, they basically just went. The court kind of went, look, you can't really prosecute them for anything because they haven't done anything. Because Dom had a body cam on the entire time, filmed the entire thing, so you can see we didn't do anything. We can't really do anything, so we're just going to serve you an injunction, which basically says you can't come back. If you do come back, it's going to be very, very severe. You could end up in prison. And I said to legal lawyer person, whatever, I just said, why the fuck would I go back? I've already been and filmed the bastard twice. I don't need to go back. But cheers. So we all lived to really sad that we wasn't allowed back, but it's that one area which is really, really cool. Would you please investigate the Witchwood Forest in Oxfordshire? I heard it's quite haunted. Definitely. I would like to do a paranormal haunting in the woods, something like that. I've never actually done one, so I think it would be kind of cool to do that. So that would definitely be something I'm doing. I'm gonna try and figure out what that sound was, because it was very weird. I don't know. I wonder if it'll come up on here and tell me, because nothing's signed in. So I don't know why it's doing that. Dashboard. Oh yeah, but it might be a subscribe. I think, to be fair, because sometimes it does this. We've got some of the big announcements as well. Recent events. Is it? Oh my god. I'm so not good at this. Oh, it was a subscribe. Thank you, Cold Lager. What a name. That's one of the questions. Would love to have a go at exploring soon. Glad you look at Fiddle Ferry photos. I can see it from my house. Yeah, they're starting to really demolish Fiddler's Ferry. I promise I will edit that Fiddler's Ferry episode because it is mental. It is absolutely mental. I did it a year and a half ago now, but I've got 60 videos I still need to edit. Then me and Dom go out at least once a week. We try and stay overnight once a week and do sorry, I've got incense like all over my nose because it's just spraying up and going all over the room. We try and stay overnight and try and do Wales or Scotland or wherever at London and try and do an overnighter. So then whatever we get from filming that, so it literally comes to a point where I look at my videos and just go, what is the absolute best, so that I can stick it out. So I'm already 4 ahead at the minute. So if you want me to, if it wants to be a thing, I will post the Fiddler's Ferry. Does everyone want it? If you all want it, I'll post the Fiddler's Ferry video. And I still have the booklet here. Do you want to see? Do you want to see what they sent me? They sent me this. This is what got sent to my house. This bastard. Do you see why I shit myself? I don't know if you can see it on here. I'll show it to that as well. I think I'm the yeah, you can see me. There you go. Tokyo Scott. Look at that bad boy. Tokyo Scott. So there we are. The worst thing about this though is they like try to get every bit of information about me. Like they had like what do you call them? Private, I don't know what you call them, private spy people to go after every single one of us to try and find out everything about us. It was fucking weird. There's pictures of me inside of here. I don't know if I can find it. There's basically a massive map of where I'm not allowed to go. And I was like, are you joking? Out of every place you could have got me on, you got me on a fucking power station. Like, are you joking? I've not been in this folder for ages. There was everything, like the pictures we'd posted on Facebook were like used against us. I'm going to try and find it, yeah. There's basically just a massive map here, which is like, don't go here. My own pictures, which is a picture I took, and it says Explores with Talkie and Matilda. That was my old account. They used that against me. They used pictures of my own feet against me. Like, what the fuck? They used all my pictures. I'm pretty sure there's a picture of me climbing up a ladder. That got used against me. Like, they were nuts, man. And they used a rape picture of me. I'm gonna find this. Yeah. I posted that picture being a cocky little bastard and put Fiddler's Ferry complete, you wankers. And you fucking cat. They used it against me as evidence. I was like, slay. Because that got put in court. And that was a nice picture. Very nice picture. But yeah, I definitely would explore Witchwood Forest. What is the history behind that? And you should do a paranormal investigation at Cannock Chase Woods. Can you give me you two some more information about these? What's haunted about them? Tell me the D's. Give me the goss. I don't really know much about haunted forest. I only want to know suicide forest in Japan, and that's it. I want to find this picture. It's just the fact they took a picture of my feet and showed it in court. Like, are they good? Like, pal. Really? Oh, yeah, like, look at that one. Me with my backpack slaying. And they've shown that up in court. Like, what the with my merch on as well. I should have really charged them, really, because that's trademarking. And they also, Dom did a video on Fiddler's Ferry. And they put his video on a USB stick. And shared it with everyone. So everyone got a free copy of Dom's video. So they used Dom's video against me. I don't know how, this is how big this folder is. They used Dom's pictures. They also tried to get Dom, but they couldn't get Dom. So instead they got me, which was marvellous. Literally, Dom's pictures here is being used against me. My profile picture is, look. This is the investigations that went on. That's my private... I'm showing you this because, to be honest, I don't post anything bad. That's my personal profile that they found. And that's just weird. I had a burlesque account and everything. And they found it, like, all and was like taking screenshots of it, and I'm like, are you not weird? Like, I was 19 at the time, and you're posting pictures of me in a corset and tights against me in a power station thing. I was like, mate, you lot are tapped. This one, they used this in court, this with a big picture. Look at how good I look in that, look at that. I was like, this is the camera. And they used that one against me in court, which I think is fucking hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Like, if you wonder why I've got this down here, it's because I'm saving it for when I do the Fiddler's Ferry video. So I want to, like, do it like a storybook. I want to show you all the shit that they shared about me. Oh, swipes, Fiddler's Ferry, up yours. Because I don't even think I'm allowed to upload the video, but I'm going to do it. Fuck it. Cannock Chase, let me have a look. I will post that video. I'm all 100%. Cannock Chase. Staffordshire, innit? Ooh. Rich history. Do I need to put Cannock Chase haunted? So it's just telling me about the trees. Cannock Chase Forest. I think that's right, isn't it? Let's have a look. Ooh, it was used in coal mining. Nice. The hull is haunted. Lady Harriet, who died during childbirth, still haunts the building. The former housekeeper is said to haunt the kitchen. Staff claim they often hear the rustle of her skirts and have seen a figure passing the window. Nice. Polish militant, 22,000 Polish militant officials were murdered in mass execution in the forest. Memorials involved. In the late 1960s, the forest gained notoriety when the bodies of 3 little girls found. The Cannock Chase murders, also known as the A34 murders, and the babes in the ditch murders, immediately made the headlines. The girls found were between 5. Jesus. Oh my god, it's rumoured to be supernatural creatures such as werewolves, black dogs, UFOs, British dog cats, and even Bigfoot have been sighted here. In the 1940s, a creepy pig man was seen, and there were several claims of people seeing a black-eyed girl. People claim to hear a child scream. When they search for the child, they see a young girl of about 10 years of age. She appears to be made of flesh and blood. What the fuck? The child is said to have her eyes covered, and she moves her hands, her eyes are completely black, then she giggles and disappears. I'm sorry, but if I see that, I'm running. I'm gone. If I see a girl like that, I'm not hanging about. I'll be absolutely shut off. People have reported cases involving sounds of unseen horses, the impression of someone touching them inside the Witchwood Forest. Definitely. So I'll put these both on the list, 100% to do. I'll have a look actually how far away of them. There's another one which is over at Castle Ring. A man saw a figure resembling Slender Man. Slender Man is so evil. Slender Man's horrible. It's like Siren Head, if you guys ever see Siren Head. With a tall figure, his black approached the man. He fled in terror. He later claimed the man wore a long Victorian raincoat and had red eyes and a mouthful of teeth that looked like razors. Why are people hanging around? I would be gone. You know what I mean? There's a random guy in the distance that's got mouth like razor blades. I'm in the car. I've started it. I'm fucked off. I'm already home. You know what I mean? I would not be sticking around for that. Just sorry. But if something like that happened, guys, I'm fucking gone. I don't know what I'd do if I, I've never actually seen a ghost. I've seen orbs and had them talking to me, but I've never actually seen one. And then, yeah, I've seen one. I don't know. I think I'd be scared. I can't watch Paranormal Activity. I can only watch it in the daytime. Fun fact, I can only watch horror. I love horror. Absolutely covered in horror tattoos. Love horror things. Can only watch horror films, series and stuff in the daytime. I can't watch it at night. If I watch it at night, I am shit scared. I'm like, what was that? What was that? Constantly. I'm fucked. I can't do it. I don't know why. I'm hoping as I get older it'll change, but you know. Once it was home to a Celtic tribe known as the Cornavi, I think I said that wrong. They believed to perform satanic rituals and blood sacrifices on the hill. Oh my god, and the ghosts. There are ghosts that haunt Cannock Chase. Soldiers have been seen running through the woods, especially near the war cemeteries. The ghost of the first Marquis of Anglesey is spotted several times. Cannock Chase was his favourite hunting forest. Another ghost that had been seen, the ghost of an old man with a cane and a wide brimmed hat. The ghost of a bedraggled... Fucking... I can't speak. A ghostly parachutist and a phantom cyclist have been reported. Another ghost is that of a young woman who seems lost in the woods. That sounds so much. That sounds so sick. I'm actually going to have a look now and see. And I'll have a look at yours as well. Aaron, have a look. I think, am I saying that? Aaron, the way it's said. I'll have a look at Witchwood Forest. So that's Cannock Chase. Let's actually see how far away from I am from that. Because I might go there for dumb. How far am I? 1 hour 30? That's not bad. You know what? We could do that recent. I might do it. And we had Witchwood Forest. Let's have a look at Witchwood Forest. We could do that. Could do Cannock Chase, depending on Witchwood Forest history. Haunted. Oh, I can't even spell. These haunted forests are as eerie as it gets. Okay. Yet another English creep fest, Witchwood Forest, air of mystery, stems from the story of Anne Robsart, the wife of the Earl of Leicester. Robsart mystery broke her neck and died in 1560. Years later, her husband encountered her ghost in Witchwood while on a hunting trip. The spirit told the Earl that he would join her in the afterlife in just a few days. As promised, he fell ill shortly after the encounter and died. So that's a bit mad. That's creepy. So it's assumed then that you can see the ghost as well, which I think is kind of cool. So that might be something interesting to look out for as well. See if we can find the ghost. Have I lost my Facebook? I have. My Facebook keeps popping out on me. No, it's not. It's here. Hello, Kevin. How are you doing? It's nice to see you. Lovely. If you go to Chase, let me know, because I'm a paranormal investigator. So I'm going there all the time. I would love to, absolutely love to. I'm thinking when Dom's next off, because he does 4 and 4 off. Mate, we should definitely do that. Like, that sounds sick. Like, the history on that is mad. And Witchwood Forest. I'm going to see if there's any more on Witchwood, because it doesn't appear to be as much as I would have hoped. Apologies for yawning. I've been awake early this morning. I've been trying to edit. Doesn't seem to be much history on Witchwood Forest, apart from the fact that she died. Yeah, there's only that history, so I don't know if there's any more. If there's any more, do you mind posting it in chat? I don't actually see any more. But I don't know, that's kind of creepy in itself. That is very creepy in itself. I have so many fucking tabs open. I've got so many tabs open, it's unbelievable. Good old apple juice is good too. But when you sleep, my grandfather saw a ghost in his bedroom. When he asked, is there anyone there? No reply. Turned on the light, but no one was there. That's creepy. I'm still yet to see a ghost in person. It doesn't mean I don't think ghosts are real. I don't think the paranormal's real. I think I'm too earlier on in my journey now to, I think, what's the word? I'm not educated enough on the topic, I think, to have a solid opinion on it. I don't know an awful lot about the paranormal, ghosts, or how entities work, supernatural beings. I'm slowly getting there, but I don't think I'm educated enough to actually have a solid opinion on it. I've not done enough research, enough anything really on it. I do believe there is something out there, because the stuff that's happened over the past couple of days, which I can't make sense of, and it's very bizarre, and I feel like the more paranormals I do, the more I'm dragged to it, and the more I'm like, oh my god, what was that? You know what I mean? How do you find these Google places? Google Maps. I would like to go for trip places like that. Yes. So, before, I don't know which city or place you're in. I'm in Sheffield, based in Sheffield. So literally, what I would do is get in my car. I would drive up and down. Even then, before that, when I was on the bus, we would walk through the streets of Sheffield, trying to find abandoned places. With cars and stuff, obviously, it's easier. And we would just, whatever city you live in, I found a lot of people who start off know that place like the back of the hand. So with Sheffield, it was the same. So I would basically just wander about. I would do everything and try and find every abandoned place you can, because you'd be surprised when you see how many abandoned places there really is. If you go to a city centre, there is so many. Then once I kind of progressed past that, it would Google Maps. So stupid stuff like typing on Google Maps, permanently closed, temporarily closed. And it will just give you a bunch of permanently closed places around you, which is really, really cool to find out. Going down on Google Maps as well, finding places off the unbeaten path, basically, made me think of Bob Fisson. Stuff like, off the beaten path, and anything that looks abnormal, but the main thing to watch yourself and don't get caught out on, which is I did for ages, is a house has to have a chimney. The amount of barns I went to is unbelievable. They were derelict barns, but the barns, you know what I mean? Barns aren't going to look snazzy. Look for a chimney. If it doesn't have a chimney, it's a barn. That's the best thing to remember by. Absolute best thing to remember by. And just, especially Wales and stuff like that, go on the outskirts of stuff. And the cats are fighting each other. Near rivers, lakes, train tracks. Train tracks are always brilliant. If you follow down a train track, it will take you to guaranteed at least one or two abandoned places, because places go so abandoned next to train tracks, near rivers, and also looking it up and seeing, typing in abandoned and then your city, and it'll come up with stuff. There's joining groups as well, where you can talk, communicate with other people, which is how everyone starts, and you swap pins, and you swap for something else, swap for something else, and you end up then getting kind of the bigger and better places. But a lot of places we find on Google Maps, stuff like looking your local newspaper, which I follow on Facebook. I follow Coventry's, Cornwall's, Manchester's, everyone's, for news. Like when places shut, they'll normally do an announcement, like a newspaper, like Pontins. There was a massive thing, Pontins is shutting, and then as soon as we all heard that, we're like, shit, Pontins shutting, we need to go and explore it, essentially. Fiddler's Ferry, we learnt it were being decommissioned by a paper. So that kind of thing as well. And you'll notice that once the company goes bust, a lot more other sites go bust. For instance, Pontins, lots of the other sites went abandoned. Fiddler's Ferry Power Station, there's Ratcliffe, which is going decommissioned soon. I think it's end of this month, so we need to do that soon. Care homes, you normally find if one care home group goes down, they all go down, so then you've got loads of locations. It's just stuff like that. Sorry, I don't know if that might be helpful. I don't know if that's confusing. It feels easier with the way I say it because I'm used to it. But don't get me wrong, there's places still, I struggle to find places sometimes, and I can spend 3-4 hours sat on the computer on Google Maps trying to find places, and I don't find any. I could then go on another night, like I went on the other night, and I went to this specific city, and think I pinned 45 potential places, all like around the corner from each other. So it can really, really vary. You just got to have the patience for it, because sometimes you're going to rock up to your pins, and they're going to be fucking shite. Sometimes you're going to rock up to them and be like, oh my god, like the Blue Ivy time capsule we found, which no one has done, which has been left since 1979, I think it was, which comes out tomorrow. It's insane, absolutely insane, like you would not expect it. And that was by pure luck, because you can't even see it on Google Maps, it's that overgrown. And there was a car in a shed, which is what kind of thingied it out to us. When we walked up, and yeah, it was nuts, absolutely nuts. It's pure luck sometimes, but just looking out for stuff on social media. So there's theme parks, water parks, everything like that. You'll notice they'll just pop up on the news, and people are like, yeah, they're shut in, and then that's how you get onto them. That's how we get onto places so quick. So if, for instance, Fiddler's Ferry, when that was decommissioned and everything like that, we hopped on that so quick. The problem is nowadays with Ratcliffe, I think that one's going to be a hard one to do, is security have set up because they're aware of urban explorers. Like, we are in an age now, which I think is brilliant. Everyone is urban exploring and everyone's doing new things, which I think is really, really cool. It's such a good hobby. I've always encouraged, there's kids I meet when I'm out exploring, and I always say the same thing to them, it's a fucking brilliant hobby, you need to do it, it's a good thing. It keeps you fit for starters. When you're doing photography and everything like that, you're learning new hobbies, you're climbing about, my throat, you're getting your strength and everything like that. You're being active and you're doing something different, you're being outside. And the history element of it as well. So I always try and encourage people to do it, because urbex, I think, is definitely one of the most beneficial hobbies out there. But you have to be in it for the right reasons. And I would definitely recommend it to other people, but because of how popular it's getting now, security know who we are. Like, back in the day, you'd explore a place and be like, oh, I'm an urban explorer, and they're like, what the fuck's that? Like, what shit are you chatting? Be like, oh, we explore abandoned buildings. Why'd you do that? What are you weird? Whereas now you go, oh, I explore abandoned buildings, and they're like, that's sick, I wish I could do that. It's a lot more better. I feel like urban exploring is not as frowned upon as it used to be. It's a lot easier to get away with things, but it's very, people know who you are, so before people would leave doors open on abandoned water parks and abandoned power stations, they'd have security on, but they wouldn't have as much on. They'd just have the bare minimum for copper thieves. But now they've got shit tons, like so many, and they know who to look out for. Like, they know what you're there for. The cat's just climbing all over shit. Cosmo, come here, boy. So that's the problem you've got, is they as soon as a place shuts, they know that they need added security, because fuckers like us are going to be in there taking pictures and posting it on Facebook and YouTube and that. So I can get the frustrations, but you've got to do things a lot quicker now in the UK, whereas before you didn't used to. He's just doing parkour all over the house. Alright, buddy. You have to get on things quicker. But in Japan and stuff like that, you're done, which I guess is a better thing to do. Firthwoods, I think that's right. Is another random location. It's supposedly frequented by the ghost of a woman looking for a lover. People claim that it's possible to hear her crying and someone in the woods. We'll have a look up into Firth. Yeah, I've never done an abandoned forest. I would love to. Forest haunted. You best not be eating your dad's cress. No, he's looking out the window. Dom's trying to grow some cress. So I didn't want the cat eat it. Because he's pride and joy. I'll show it you. It's fucking sick. 6 most haunted woods in the UK. In the 19th century, the Greenlaw House, within walking distance of Firthwood, was converted into barracks for French prisoners captured during the Napoleonic Wars. A woman supposedly fell in love with a prisoner, who was then beaten to death by her father and brother. She died shortly thereafter, possibly by her own hand. Her ghost returns to the site of her lover's murder. Some say she sobs, others say she frantically runs through the trees. A lot of these are to do, like, with boyfriends and stuff like that, aren't they? Partners, and the worst possible thing that can happen to him has happened. Murders to UFO sightings. Oh my god, that is not good. It's Witchwood Forest. I'm trying to find it. It's said to have been beaten to death. Jesus, people have heard her crying, voice cracking off there. It's said to have eerie reputation that it's been dubbed Fright Wood. That sounds creepy. That sounds hella creepy. I mean, I definitely will want to check these places out 110%. I'm just going to move. I need to move Dom's crest, otherwise I'm going to lose the cat. Oh no, I pulled the top off it. No, Dom's watching this. I didn't do it. Didn't do it, Dom. Well, me. I'll show you guys this. So this is a Harry Potter terrarium that Dom's been building. Look at this. I know it's off topic, but look at it. So all of this he's painted, sculpted and clayed himself. Look at it. It's so sick. He's so sick with the stuff he does. It's mint. It's his little Harry Potter thing. It's so cute. See, it's just the randomest stuff we do when we're not exploring. There is so much stuff we do. Oh, Cosmo! He's just, you can see him on the windowsill. We're gonna have a cup of tea. Well, I can't be arsed. Don't think I'm gonna be able to drink a massive kettle of tea. As well, another thing to talk to you guys about, 2 things. You'll have noticed recently that it's become kind of me and Dom exploring, that we aren't exploring as much with other people. And we had a few people asking who was like, oh, what's happened? Why are you not exploring with people as much? And there isn't any particular reason behind that. There's no hate between anyone that we've explored with. We're all very much still friends with every single person. It's just, it's coming to a point now where me and Dom want to do more stuff together. So we've been together for nearly 2 years, and a lot of that we spent exploring with other people. We're constantly, I don't think there has been a time until recently where we've explored things together. We'd always been with someone else. So we kind of sat there, and we love exploring with other people. Don't get me wrong, it's so much fun, but it's also a different experience to explore us too. And we started doing stuff just where we were exploring together, which is why more content you will see recently is between me and Dom. But we've also got videos with Andy and Lottie, Straight Explore and Explore a lot as well. So it's not completely coming to a stop. It's just me and Dom don't really get that time together to explore with each other. So we've just started doing it recently, purely just for the fact it's connecting us a lot more, and why we're going to Japan, just me and Dom, because it's great to go with other people and experiencing things, and you get like a group of people. The atmosphere is amazing. Sorry, pardon me, it's my apple juice, it's fizzy. But it's kind of, we want to explore Japan, urbexing, and also tourism, and doing it as a couple. So we've never actually been to a country on our own. We've always gone with other urbexes or other people. So we kind of want to go and do that and experience that on our own. And purely not like for anything other than the fact we just want to do a couples trip, to be honest. We do a lot of stuff, me and Dom, with everyone else. So we kind of wanted to spend a bit of time with each other and do the exploring, do Japan and everything like that. We know each other like the back of our hands, like we know each other extremely well, so that also helps as well. But yeah, a few people are like, yeah, will there be more collabs coming to the channel? 100% there'll be more collabs. I've got so many collabs on the horizon, it is unbelievable. But me and Dom have just been doing some explores where we try and do once a week where it's explores with us, and then once a week we do a collab with someone. So we're just trying to have that time for each other as well. Because it's kind of like, for us, exploring's a date night almost for us. Like, we'll get a bit of food before or after, or drawing, picnic, stuff like that, and we'll go out exploring. And it's like our date night to us, which I think is really, really cute. I wouldn't have it any other way. It's so adorable. It really, really is. But the other thing we had was, we have now, I've been thinking about it for a bit because I wasn't sure about doing it. I drop a video once every Sunday, and I don't feel like that's enough. And a lot of you have been asking about, a few people are asking about how they can help the channel, and I don't want you guys to sit there and donate anything. I don't like it. Don't do it. You don't need to ever do anything like that. 100% not. I don't do it for anything like that. I purely do it because I love abandoned places. It's sick, and I love editing. Editing is like one of my best hobbies, and I love sitting in front of it on Premiere Pro, on Adobe, and just editing it and spending hours making it perfect. So even if I had 1 viewer or 10,000 viewers, I would still upload the same content. It wouldn't change, because I'm kind of happy doing that. And as well, I first started posting to YouTube for my grandma and granddad. They kind of knew what I was doing, but they knew it was like trespassing. They didn't fully know what it was. So I was like, right, I'm going to take videos and we'll show you exactly what I do. So I started editing, posting on a YouTube channel, which is how I all started it. So with grandma and granddad and my mum and dad. My mum and dad used to get it on the big screen. My mum's one of my biggest fans. She really, really is. And she would put it on this big screen and she'd watch me, and that's the main reason why I started. So my mum, dad, grandma and granddad could see exactly like what I do, and yeah, they really, really loved it, which I think is super, super cute. And yeah, it stemmed on to you guys coming in here and watching, which I think is really, really nice. Evening Tokyo, even effortlessness. I can't speak English today. Thank you so much for the sub the other night. I do appreciate that. And hello, how are you doing? Would you please try some paranormal rituals like the ghost paper challenge to prove whether they're real? Yes. So I want to do paranormal content differently. So I don't want to focus on doing just EVPs and like spirit box, everything like that. I want to kind of do videos to show and debunk, if that makes sense. So I would 100% like to do the paper test. I'm assuming which one you mean by that is the one where you ask a question, you write it on a piece of paper, and then you write something down on a piece of paper and then see if they say that word. I think that's what you mean by that. 100%, yeah, we will be doing something like that. We definitely will be. My light's gone off in the back. They're just really dim. My Halloween, I've got a cobweb above my head, and it should be a lot more bright than what it is. But yeah, the other, yeah. So what I was saying, I am so bad at going off track. Like, you talk to me about something, and I have 6 different avenues I will go down rather than the one I'm meant to be going down. I'm fucking right bad for it. You'll talk to me and I'll be like, I'm going to tell you about this, but this has got a story linked to when I was doing this. Back to when yeah, honestly, feel sorry for Dom. A conversation about like one thing turns into like 6 different stories. I would not be a good storyteller. I'd be like reading a book just going, well, actually, I've had a funny experience about this as well. But basically, I don't like what I was saying is I don't like you guys donate me things. You don't do it. You don't need to do it. I'm here for the shits and gigs. I'm here for editing. You guys being here is amazing. I really never like thought anything like this would happen, which I think is so sick. We're nearly at 4,000 subscribers, which is so weird to me to still think, what? If you imagine 4,000 people in a room, that's a lot. That's a lot of people. And I decided after much begging, I had a lot of you begging, and you wanted something for the channel, something that you could donate towards that would help towards bigger trips, so we can fund bigger trips. So we wanted, and we started doing memberships. So I didn't want to just have it where you donated me money. I don't like that. You shouldn't. I want you to get something out of it. So that's why I've set up these memberships. So you will get on, sorry, I've got a great sore throat. I'm gonna have to carry on drinking my apple juice. My throat's quenched. There's like 3 different things, which is you get discounted merchandise, priority messaging and everything like that. And the most important things, which is you get to see the videos before anyone else. So you get to see them. I'm either going to do them 24, 48 hours before, so you get to see them before anyone else. And you will also get special videos, which are only for members only. Because I don't want to just give you something and just be like, you don't know what you're subbing to. I want to make sure you're getting the absolute most. So you'll be getting 2 videos a week. You'll also get to see the Sunday video on a Saturday. So you'll see it early. You get discounted merchandise, you get priority in chat, you get shout outs, you get, like, there's shit tons of stuff. I think I did it at as cheapest as I could. I think it was $2.99 a month, because we're in a cost of living crisis. I don't want any one of you guys to feel like you'd need to do this, because you don't. Purely just telling you guys, because a lot of you didn't know it was even a thing. And yeah, I just try to do it as low as I can. I believe it is, let me have a look. It is, I don't even know if I can see it on myself. I think I'm on the wrong account. It basically is, can I see? Is it even coming up? I don't know if it's even coming up now, but it comes up and it's basically, you can have 3 different memberships. So the memberships I've all tried to make as affordable as possible, and so you get videos every single week as well, which I think's like, you need something else out of it. Do you know what I mean? I don't want you to give me your hard-earned money and not get something sick out of it. So you'll be seeing videos that I'll never service anywhere else, so they'll only be on YouTube only, nowhere else. Once it's on a member only, it'll never become public either, so it'll be, you guys' eyes will be the only ones that'll see that. And you'll see the videos before anyone else as well, which I think is really sick. And we're also doing free merchandise giveaways as well, so there'll be opportunities for stuff like that. And yeah, I just wanted to make something for you guys, because I feel like I kind of like don't have anything, because I've never really I don't want to profit from this, which is why I've never set up anything like this. It's why I'm not like monetized, why I don't have ads, because I've never wanted to profit from this whatsoever. It's never been something I wanted to do, which is why when you guys were hammering on about this, I was like, right, if we're setting this up, you're on the bookshelf, buddy, what are you doing? If we're setting this up, then I want it to be, look, scary as fuck. I want you to know that it's all going to funding trips. So like the next trips, it's not going towards anything I do. It'll just go straight into like a travel fund, which is why I wanted to kind of do it. So you guys had something, and then yeah, I'm really like looking forward to the stuff that we can do on there. I'm just trying to figure it out, because it's so much. Where would you like to explore the most? Ooh, I'm gonna say, can't say Japan anymore because I've been. China looks sick. Their abandoned like malls are huge and so big, and their theme parks are unlike any other theme park around the world. They really are. Hello, miss. Meow. Come on then. Meow. You can hear her because I've not paid attention to her. Come here. Come on then. Come sit on my lap while we talk. Come on then. Go on then. Yeah, on then. I feel like it's that thing where you spin around in a chair and just go, I've been expecting you. I'd love to do China purely because of the theme parks, water parks, and the shopping centres are so big. However, I don't want to do China because security is a lot different from Japan and the UK. So there is a big difference. You can't rub yourself on my keyboard, mate. Really sorry about that. Fair enough, let's still got to take it easy. To avoid junior attacks, got a cardio appointment in October. Really hope you do feel a bit better. Really do. Hopefully, cats cheered you up a little bit. But you need to take it easy. Take it easy, man. We'll all still be here. Take it easy. Fucking hell, she's digging her claws into me. I'll definitely join some member when it's available. I don't want any of you guys to think that you need to sign up. If you do, absolutely fantastic. But if you don't, I still love you the same. So don't donate if you're going to put yourself in a situation. Like, don't join the memberships if you're going to put yourself in a situation where it's going to affect you financially. You don't need to do that. I'm happy with you just being here. Do you know what I mean? Like that. Yeah, take it easy. Take it easy. Explore More's going to work now. I know, Explore More's ditched me and it's going to work. It's only £2.29. I tried to set it as low as I can. Do you know Facebook won't let me set it to like £1.99? Hi. That was the absolute lowest I can set it, so I wasn't too happy about that because I wanted to set it to like £1.99 or something. So it's not too bad, do you know what I mean? The abandoned theme parks, they're also creepy. They are. I've only ever done 2 abandoned theme parks in my time and they were in Japan. Which was Kojima Leisureland and the Wild West theme park. And Kojima Leisureland we did while it was snowing, and it's such a good video. Such a good video, it really is. Wild West theme park is full of creepy animatronics. That one came out recently. Very good videos. I would recommend checking them out. But theme parks have my heart. They're one of my I would say they're my favourite place to explore. Theme parks and water parks. I'm still yet to explore a water park though. I really am. Do you see how needy she is today? Do you see how needy my cats are? I wake up in the morning, and if I don't wake up at the exact time that I'm meant to feed them, you get mental, don't ya? You're like, meow, 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 meow. Wake me up, feed me. Hey? Yes, you do. Yes, that's you. I'm pretty sure you're like that, aren't you, miss? Hey? She's like, me? No, that's not me. She's called Calypso, so this is my girlie. You're going to let me pick you up. This is my girlie. She's very squirmy. That rhymed. She just likes sitting on laps. She doesn't like being picked up. So Calypso's here. Then Cosmo's the black cat, which is sat in the corner. The brother and sister, which is weird, isn't it? But they're both, I both adopted them. They were meant to be fosters because they've basically been abandoned and left on the side of the road. But I ended up adopting them. You know how it is. You're meant to walk away with 1 cat and you walk away with 2. It's exactly happens. Stop trying to run away. She's trying to eat the cable. She can see herself on the screen. Can you see yourself? Is that? Hey? Is that gorgeous? Is that you? No way. You flicked your ear inside out, bud. Can I? There you go. Stop trying to... She's trying to attack the screen because she's on it. Stop it. Cats are very sensitive. They are. I love cats. They're so cute. Hey? Who's cute? Honestly, I would not have anyone else. They wouldn't. Cats are the best. They're so cute. But people are like, oh, I don't like cats. I'm like, can't trust you. They're so the best. I only join YouTube memberships when funds allow. That honestly, I just don't want anyone to put themselves in a situation they don't need to. Do you know what I mean? If you're in the UK, you know what I mean? I don't know what it's like on the other side of the world. The UK is bad at the minute, isn't it? The cost of living crisis is a pain in the arse. It's mad. Well, in the UK, do you most want to investigate? I don't really have a specific city I want to investigate, but I would love to do a hotel. I don't know if anyone knows about the Hotel Cecile, or if they've seen American Horror Story. Massive fan of American Horror Story. If you've not watched it, make sure to watch it. It's so sick. Hotel Cecile is... like sick. It's haunted. There was a girl who basically died upstairs in the top of the water tanks, but they don't know how she's got there, whether she was murdered, whether she was put there, whether she put there herself. Massive conspiracy. Can't speak tonight. I would watch the documentary. So interesting. There's so much to learn as well, which is so cool. I'd love to do an abandoned hotel. I just think exploring all the floors, an old Victorian style, something old. I think that'd be super, super cool. I would really, really enjoy that. And you can explore the different levels and everything like that. And I just feel like hotels are one of the most creepiest places because, like, for instance, the Hotel Cecile, the architectural design was designed by the guy who owned it. And he made, like, there's corridors and stuff that go to dead ends. There's rooms that are just off, like, they just don't go anywhere. There were chutes, laundry chutes that went down outside into weird little underground areas rather than going to a laundry chute, which immediately is a red flag. It's just stuff like that. It's so weird, so creepy, and so weird. For those of you thinking, I'm drinking apple juice, not piss, just to clarify. Good old apple juice. Apple juice is really good for you. I advise. Oh, this is bad. This is a family pack of apple juice. I've already drank it. Oh, apple juice is so good. There we go. Membership money can go on apple juice. Apple juice is the best. My grandpa said a black cat that called me alive. Unfortunately, went out one day and never returned. Really sorry to hear that. It's why I've never let my cats out. I've always had my cats indoor. I can't bear the thought of someone else feeding them or someone stealing them or something happening to them. I've always had indoor cats. Obviously, people have outdoor cats. There's no hate against anyone who has outdoor cats. It's completely your decision. I just can't do it. Plus, I like to know where they are at all times. I've let my cats out before in the garden, and they literally turned around and ran straight back in the house. They was having none of it. They was like, nah, fuck this. I'm not going outside. This is, there's not good vibes. Not good vibes. I have 6 cats. That's sick. I wish I had 6 cats. I'm not allowed. Dom's put a cap on 2 cats, unfortunately. I've been told I'm not allowed any more cats. So can we all go and explore more YouTube videos and say more cats? Thank you very much. To be honest, I do have a lot of pets. A bearded dragon, snake, 2 cats, a dog called Dave. I have 1 fish tank downstairs, which is full of guppy babies and guppies that I'm breeding currently. Then I've got Springtrap here, who's a swordtail. And I'm wanting to get a guppy next. I think again. I've had a guppy before, but guppies don't really last that long, to be fair. They're very hard to maintain as well. But I kind of want one back. It's really cute. I had mine for 3 years, and guppies are like so smart. They really are so smart. But I'm trying to build a pond outside at the minute, so I can have like a little reading nook with like a little swingy chair, and have some goldfish and koi in there as well, which would be really, really cool. Eliza Lamb lost her life there. Yes, that's what I meant. Have you seen the documentary Effortless? It really is. It's really, 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 really creepy. And have you seen it, Aaron? It's really cool. Cats are the best, honestly. Oh, we had a house rabbit called Cadbury. I love a rabbit. I wanted chickens as well, or a hedgehog. Pygmy hedgehogs. I really wanted a hedgehog, but they're a lot of maintaining. Same with rabbits. I feel like it would be unfair to have a rabbit with how much exploring I do. Like, I feel like I'm not in, because in this house it's just me and Dom. So if we're not here, the thankful thing for me is my mum and dad live around the corner, which I really, really love, because I love my mum and dad. I have such a good relationship with my mum and dad, and my grandma and granddad are 2 minutes down the road as well, so they can always pop in, but I feel like it's not fair on a rabbit. Kind of with my cats, if I'm out for ages, or if I'm going overnight, I normally pack them up and take them to my grandma and granddad's down the road, because they love them. When I went to Japan, I had them stay there for, I think it was 2 weeks. Fucking hell. They didn't want to come back. I was like, please, can I have my cats back? And like, no. But I don't know, I want more, but I just don't want to. I want to make sure they live in an environment as well where the care is equally divided. Because I feel for me at the minute, I'm at my wit's limit of how much I can care for, because in the morning, like, I have my bearded dragon and snake, I have to go change their waters, feed them every morning, clean out any poo, clean out all the substrate and everything like that, make sure it's presentable. Snake sometimes get out or sometimes don't, it depends if she's eaten or if she's hungry. Bearded dragon I will get out at least once a day, and he has a bath once a week as well, where I take him out, let him wander around, get like some nurturing and get some, don't know what the word is, where he's like wandering about and getting like, I don't know, wandering things. Then I'll have the cats as well, which then the cats then get fed. They have like half an hour of playtime every single day where I play with them, cuddle with them. Impossible to get anything done with these two. Try doing washing, try doing anything. editing, they come and sit on your lap. If you ignore them, they come and sit on your keyboard. But I wouldn't have them any other way. Then we have Dave. So Dave is Patterdale Whippet. He is our outside dog, so we have a dog outside, and he has a little house that we have built on the outside of the house, so he has his own area. He prefers it outside. He's not really an indoor dog, to be honest with you. He's more of an outdoor one, so rather than force him to do something that he doesn't want to do, we've let him be an outdoor dog. He enjoys it more. He's got free roam with the entire garden, so he can bark and woof at everything to his dismay, which he really does enjoy doing. Then going out and seeing to him, tending to him, doing all the doggy stuff. Then you've got fish, like feeding him, cleaning out the tanks. I have to clean these tanks out quite regularly, checking the filters, checking the temperatures. That takes up a good portion of my day, which is probably about 2-3 hours. Then you've got general maintaining the house, when I'm Twitch streaming, doing my YouTube editing, when I'm working as well, when I'm doing Instagram, Facebook, responding to everyone. I feel like if I had any more, it's just too much. Like, I can't maintain it. Then you've got the garden, because I've got sunflowers, peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers, so I have to water them all in the morning. There is so much to fucking do. It's mad. And then on weekends I work for my friend, so my friend Joz runs Corner Kitchen, Rotherham. Make sure to check that out. We have just hit, I think, 60k on TikTok, which is mental. And he basically needed someone to help out on weekends. So then Saturdays and Sundays I then work 8 till about 12, helping out at the cafe, which I absolutely love. I just think we make loads of random combinations of sandwiches. It's so sick and it's so much fun. So in a sense, I think I have like one day off a week, which is a Friday. But I don't really mind it. Like, I work Monday to Thursday, video editing, Twitch streaming, doing all content creation. Friday I'll have a little bit of a down day, where I just kind of get anything done that needs doing. And then Saturday and Sunday I work till 12. Then I'll come back and like do major house stuff, and then maybe some video editing, and then now live streams. So yeah, I don't like sitting down. I really don't. It's a big thing for me that I need to be doing something, because I feel like the best way to achieve the stuff I want to do is I need to be doing stuff. And if you sit down, you get tired. We'll go to sleep. Don't get me wrong, I have my weeks though where I really don't, where I sit there and do fuck all. But it's normal. I think it's normal to like be like that. I throw hands if someone upset my animals. I'm good too. You know, when someone's in your house and like your cat or your animal runs away from someone, and you're like, you're a bad vibe. You're a bad vibe. My cat's running away for you. This is not good. Immediately know if my cat's run away from someone, they're arse wipes. Literally every person that's come in the house, they run away from has been an arsehole. So, you know, I agree to the cat thing. My favourite carbonated drink is ginger beer. However, I'm currently drinking carbonated pineapple and grapefruit. I would not put pineapple and grapefruit together, but carbonated drink, pink lemonade. Pink raspberry lemonade. So nice. So nice. It honestly is the best. What are you tagging Tony? What are you doing? What's Tony planning? This is where shit's about to go off in the Facebook chat. I want a pet hedgehog. I do too. I really want a pet hedgehog. But they're a lot of maintaining. Pygmy hedgehogs are the only one you can keep captive and bred. But they are quite hard to take care of. So if I had more time, I would definitely do it, because I'd love to have a little hedgehog in my hands and just be like, look at this guy, it's so cute. But I don't know, it's always been a dream. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted a pet hedgehog. I know it's probably a little bit weird, but pet hedgehogs are just a vibe, pure vibes. But I do love a bit of pineapple, effortless. Bit of pineapple. Though I find pineapple and watermelon gets very sickly. You know what doesn't? Strawberries and raspberries. Strawberries are my weakness. I could just eat a massive bowl of strawberries. Like, they're just the nicest. They're just the nicest fruit. I'm sorry. Strawberries are the nicest fruit. Raspberries are a close second, but they get bitter. The more you eat it, they're absolutely bitter. I feel like, yeah. I thought my morning routines was busy. Honestly, some mornings I don't get up till like 10. I lay in bed and I'm like, fuck this. But then Dom will get up and do stuff. So my routines are normally that busy in the morning because Dom works 4 on 4 off. So the routine we have is, on his 4 days of working, I take majority of the pet care. washing, cleaning, food and stuff like this. But then on his 4 off, he then lets me have a lie in, and then he does the pets and stuff. Then, does the washing, cleaning and feeding and everything like that. So it is kind of balanced. So on my 4 days off, I do have a little bit of a break, so to say. Well, there are no maternal feelings for me, so we were more like brother and sister than mother and son. Kind of, my mum's kind of like similar to that. I think me and my mum have a very close bond. We're very much like, kind of just sisters. We still have the mother thing where she tells me off, don't get me wrong. Like, if I've done something in an abandoned building, she'll be like, I've watched that video, why have you done that? She'll be tutting at me now. I can hear her on a TV going, Tokyo. Tokes, because she calls me Tokes when she's being playful, and when I get called Tokyo, I know fucked up bad, because she'll be like, Tokyo, why have you done that? And I'm like, oh fuck, sorry. But we have that kind of bond. I think it's good to have a bond like that, to be fair. You're a busy beef. I try. If finances weren't a problem, is there a haunted location you would never investigate? I feel like I would like to do the Hotel Cecile, but I don't want to because of the amount of stuff that's happened there. But is Alcatraz counted as in a haunted location? Because it is, isn't it? Like, the amount of haunted stuff that's happened at Alcatraz. Alcatraz, I would not do. My mum's been to Alcatraz when she was about 25, and it was creepy as fuck. You never get me in Alcatraz. Absolutely not. Never get me in Alcatraz. What the fuck's a cat? She's doing yoga in the background. She's doing that for attention. And she's like, guys, look at me. My favourite salad is a watercress and cucumber. That is, I've never heard of that combination. Oh, we're doing rate my meal deal. You guys would judge me, because mine would be a ham sandwich with no butter, no mayo. Fuck me. I swear I'm going down with something because my throat's fucked and my head's fuzzy as shit. There's someone at work who had COVID, so I think I've got COVID, which would be fucking wank. I've got 3 jabs. I should not be able to get this. You can hear it in my voice. A little bit. Ham, no mayo. Hate mayo. Can't stand egg. Can't stand mayo. Grim. Disgusting. Tesco, why don't you do sandwiches that have butter in them? Why are the only sandwiches you do with butter a bacon, ham and cheese? It's shit. I'd love to have a bacon, lettuce and tomato, or a chicken and bacon, but I can't have it because Tesco don't do it. It's fucking bollocks. Fuming. Absolutely fuming. If I become rich and famous, I solemnly swear I will create a sandwich shop that sells just sandwiches that are butter. Mayo is banned. Mayo is completely banned. Absolutely wank. Can't stand it. I would do ham, just butter. I'm gonna get judged. Ready salted crisps or wheat crunchies. Wheat crunchies are nice. Very, very nice. Mini cheddars or some hula hoops, something like that. And then one of them, I used to have Monsters, but I can't drink Monsters anymore because it upset me. I don't know why. The taurine inside, I'm allergic to taurine or something like that. It's not great. I would probably have a smoothie, like one of them naked smoothies. They're really nice. Or some Lucasade. That's always good. Yeah, my sandwiches, my meal deals, I always get judged because they're like, you know, have something interesting, and I'm like, no, obviously not. Like, this is what I like. I've never visited Bobby Mackey's. That was far too evil. Bobby Mackey's? What's that? I did visit Alcatraz. It was unsettling. Imagine joining Alcatraz, like, all the lights off, wandering around like an EVP. Not me. I don't... There is no amount of money that would get me to do that, I fear. Like, there is no fucking way. I'd be too scared. Made fried rice with veggies for dinner time. That sounds really good, effortless, to be honest. I made pasta last night. I'll show you my pasta recipe. So you get penne pasta. Then you know the lasagna creamy sauce that you'd use for like your cream on your pasta, on your lasagna. I use that in penne pasta. Pour that in, chicken. Rather than using bacon, use pancetta or bacon lardons. Oh, so good. So good. With mozzarella cheese on top. and I had a pasta bake last night, and then to be honest, I didn't have anything exciting I really wanted to eat. I've been feeling a little bit poorly, so I'm reheating up pasta from last night, so I've not really had anything as exciting as like fried rice and veg. Favourite meal is fried spaghetti. Fried? Do you mean in a boiling? Do you mean in a pan? What? Olive, like, just like bacon? You'd fry spaghetti in a pan as bacon? Is this a thing? Fried rice, I can agree with. Fried rice, chicken fried rice. Oh, it's so good. I could eat chicken fried rice for days. Favourite meal? Carbonara. Definitely, it's got to be up there. Oh, fuck, jacket potatoes. I live for jacket potatoes. Like, I will for days eat jacket potatoes with cheese and beans. Don't know why, just love it. Yeah, it'd have to be between jacket potatoes and carbonara. I'm a bit of a fussy eater. I like the plain stuff in life. Bobby Mackey's Music World in Wilder, USA. Ooh, shall we have a look? We'll look that one up. Bear with me a second. I feel like you've been to a lot of creepy places, haven't you, Aaron? Like, the amount of creepy places you've been to. You should be doing tours. Ghostly treks. Yes, ghostly treks, Tony. Tony, we need to do a ghostly trek. I don't know where we're going, but Bobby Mackey's Music World is a nightclub. Oh, where are you taking me here, Aaron? We're ready for y'all. What? Am I missing something? Bobby Mackey's Music World. What happens? Wait, haunted. It's not really coming up with anything. Oh, urban legend. Where is it? Mackey claims the site was originally used as a slaughterhouse in the 19th century and later torn down for construction of a roadhouse that took on various names. Various urban legends and modern folklore claim that the site features a gateway to hell and is haunted by spirits including Pearl Byron, whose corpse was found in a field 2.5 miles from the site. Other legends claim Byron's murders were Satanists who cursed the location and vowed to haunt everyone involved in prosecuting the case. There's also a legend that claims a pregnant dancer named Joanna committed suicide with poison in the 1940s after her father murdered her lover, a singer at the club, by hanging him in the dressing room. I feel like it just needs to... You'd need to close at this point, really, wouldn't you? I feel like there's been far too many murders. Investigation of Meow have failed to find public records of any such events, and research into property records, newspapers and court files have failed to substantiate claims made regarding the history. According to science writer, the nightclub is often publicised with tales of murders, curses and hauntings. It's something over 30 years. He claims that the supernatural activity, I've got some in my eye, and a portal to hell. Haunted rooms and claims by Pearl Byron are promoted in books such as Hell's Gate. So there's some books and stuff to read on that, which is really, really cool. I'd love to read, there's some TV shows as well about it, which would be awesome. Miss, you're not meant to be up there. Look, she's trying to eat his crest. No! She runs away straight away because she knows she shouldn't be doing it. That sounds good. It's been demolished now, has it? Shit, why did it get demolished? When did it get demolished? That's mad. Oh God, I just lost my Facebook then. My favourite soup is homemade vegetable soup, 2 parts of grated celery, 2 grated carrots. 2 grated carrots and carrots. Thickened with couscous. Oh, I read it wrong. I thought you meant you're having carrots with carrots. I was like, no. Surely not. Would you... I'm assuming you like vegetables then, Aaron. Like, you like vegetables quite a bit. To be honest, my favourite soup would definitely be tomato or chicken. I'm a bit plain. To be honest with you. Or chicken and sweet corn. Chicken and sweet corn soup is so god tier. Cannock Chase, we will do Cannock Chase. I 100% want to do that because I'm not far from there either. I've been to many haunted places, quite a few in the USA. I went to Salem last year and it was totally awesome. It sounds it. It really, really sounds it. Salem sounds really interesting. There's so many places I still want to visit. I mean, I've only done Greece and Japan, so there's a lot more to do. We're doing Italy and Japan next year, and then hopefully we can do some other places as well. I'd love to do Germany, Spain, France, China. I'm trying to get on with a few people as well who are going to Japan next year, so we can do like a Japan trip. with them guys, which would be super, super awesome. I think they're going about March or April time as well, so that would be super neat. But yeah, it would be super, super cool with homemade vegetable soup. Oh, I'd love to make like homemade soup. I've never done it. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest with you. Sorry if you can hear my fish tank, by the way, it's quite loud. I just realised how loud it is. It's, yeah, I mean, there's so many places I'd love to do. I want to get a massive map and just go boom, boom, boom and go to all these places. My favourite sandwich is fried bacon sarnies covered in Marmite. No, not Marmite. No. That's like putting Nutella. I have beef with people putting Nutella on toast. No, you can't do that. Bacon sandwich and some good old Heinz. People who put barbecue sauce on bacon sandwiches, it's like, what? It's too early in the morning for barbecue. You got to have something subtle. Oh, he's falling asleep. He's falling asleep on his chair. Shall we show you him? He's falling asleep, look. He's falling asleep. He just sits on this chair while I edit. He just watches me like a little baby. Hey, do you want me to hold your paw? He finds it better to fall asleep when I'm holding his paw, don't you, baby? Hey. Yeah, no, he's going to fall asleep on my hand. Yeah, who's a baby? Yay! He's weird, he probably just lets me... your eyes look terrifying on here. They do, mate. You look terrifying. Are you a ghost cat? Because you look at my baby. He literally just got his paw in my hand. Yes, your paw's in my hand. He's like, why aren't you stroking my head instead? Go on, I'll stroke your head. He's so cute. He's soft as shit. Like, he won't... When I go to bed, I have to literally, like, lay down and go, come on then. And he sleeps on my left side. Then she sleeps, like, on top of me, like, on my chest and my stomach. And they do it every single night. They have to be in the exact same position. Don't ya? Hey? Ah, I'm getting attacked. Ah! Who's a baby? Who's a baby? I love cats. They're so cute. Hey. I live in London, still haunted places that I haven't visited here. I'd love to do something in London. I've not done London yet. I've only done York. I think, yeah, just York. My voice is going. Oh, thank you. Cosmo says thank you. Where's your paw? I can't find him. Thank you. Can you see his paw? Thank you. He's licking me as I'm doing this. I'm not food. I'm not food, but he's very fat. I have a very fat cat. Both of them are very fat. Wouldn't have it any other way, though. Hey? My little baby. He's just trying to attack me. Yeah, I've not really done many haunted places yet. I think it's just York. I've done with Straight Explore and Explore a lot. I would love to do London. I want to do that haunted forest. I'm gonna have to speak to him and try and get him to do a haunted forest, because that would be so cool to do. Hey boy. I don't know where the other one's gone. Calypso. Meow meow. Baby. They've just disappeared, which is not a good sign. That means they're up to something, eh? He's just loving life. This has just become a cat stream again. It's just pure cat stream, isn't it? He's like, just stroke me, just pet me. Hey, meow. Come on then. Go on then, little one. Go on. Meow. Come on then. I can't pick you up. I don't know where you are. Meow meow. Calypso. Meow. Where are you? Meow. Come on then. Meow. She's just looking at me like expecting me to just pick her up. Baby. Epping Forest. What's Epping Forest? Give me the gossip behind Epping Forest. Meow. Come on then. Come on then, sweetheart. Baby. Do you want me to pick you up? Yes. I can't grab you. You're too squirmy. Come on. Go on. Go on then. Up you come. Hi. There we go. There she is. Hello, girly. Let me plonk you and put you here. Well, I'm on low battery on my phone now anyway. She's like, hi guys. Front seat views again. All you can see is a tail now. You see a tail? Hey? My booby baby? Come here. Honestly. Ghosty Trace is the paranormal team I'm part of. We could do Canic Chase with you if you want to. Yeah, I'd absolutely love to do something like that. That'd be so cool. Do they have a page or anything like that so I can follow them through on that? She's just eating everything she's not meant to. Cosmo, look at him. See him in the corner getting jealous. They're so jealous, aren't you? Hey, you two need to stop eating everything. Stop it. God, it's like having kids. It's like having kids. You can't eat the microphone. Look, now she's going to leave me because I said she can't eat a microphone. Hey? Oh, well, my phone is on 15% now. And as you can hear in my throat, I am really heavily losing my voice. Really, really, really bad. Please stop. Hey, stop it. Stop destroying things you're not meant to. Cats! Swear to God, it's like having kids. It really is like having kids. My throat is starting to go sore. I think I have caught COVID, which I really, really hope I haven't. But by the sounds of it, I think I've caught something because I sound like I've been smoking for 40 years. I'm not a smoker at all. So this is not good. I sound really, really low. We'll send you the link. Thank you. I do appreciate that, Tony. So I think I will be calling it in the next couple of minutes, just purely just to save my voice, because I am going to need my voice for some voiceovers. A lot of voice in that sentence then. And otherwise I'll be fucked. Someone's in a prison officer in London prison and they experienced some weird shizzle. I've not heard the word shizzle before. I love that. That sounds sick. Watch weird shizzle. Ancient ramen. Oh, I've heard about ramen. I would love to do ramen. I think you have to pay like 120 quid to do it though, but I think it would be worth it. Ramen's like very, very famous. I think like in the paranormal community, of like a haunted place. I fucked my voice. My voice is just going. You know what? It's this weather. It's this weather as well. I can hear it feel sore. I'm getting old. Gee, I've not even done anything, man. I like have my 5 a day and I drink tea and everything, and I still get ill so quick. Like, oh, honestly, this weather is no good. It's no good for me. However, the good news is there is a new video tomorrow. So tomorrow is the Blue Ivy Cottage, which is an ivy up to its name, completely covered in ivy, which has caused the front bit to collapse. I fucking hell. And it's just my throat. What the fuck? I sound like I'm decrepit. What is wrong with me? And it is full of stuff like left from the 1979. So it is literally stood in time from 1979. And it is so awesome. Everything is stood still. No one has been in that house since 1979 but us, which is the best bit. There is a car in there as well, which is a very old vintage car. I love that video. And the best part about this place is no one has done this place but us. So this will be the only video on YouTube of this place, which is why I'm so excited to show it. Yeah, it's so creepy. It's so amazing. And you aren't going to want to miss that. So every single week now, videos will be on Sundays at 7 p.m. Every Sunday at 7 p.m. we are going to get a routine of it, and we will do live streams at Saturdays I think probably 6 p.m. So every Saturday at 6 p.m. and every Sunday at 7 you will be able to see me. And if you're not on Facebook, get yourself on Facebook. Tokyo Matilda, we upload an exploring post, which is normally the place, the history, and at least 20 pictures of a place. And we do that every single day for everything we've done, which is really, really cool. Hi, I'm new to the channel, bin watch. Love that. Thank you so much for bin watching, Ian. I really, really do appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying the content. There will be a new video tomorrow for you to watch as well, so you'll be able to watch that one as well. So that'll be the Blue Ivy one. And then we have a lot more videos coming up. But don't think just you can talk to me on the live stream. I've got Instagram, Facebook, which is Talking Matilda on every single one. Obviously YouTube, which is Talking Matilda as well. So there is always somewhere where you can contact me, you can talk to me as well. I'm also a Twitch streamer, so my Twitch stream name is Chase Haven, which is ChaseHaven. However, I'm thinking about changing that to Tokyo Matilda, to be honest, because I have 2 accounts. One's Tokyo Matilda, one's Chase Haven, and it gets so incredibly confusing. I swear to God, if she's going to eat that crest again. Psst, psst, psst. Hey, Calypso. Down. She's just, I swear cats don't listen to a single word you say. No whatsoever. Thank you for a lovely evening. I enjoy being here. Thank you, Effortless, and thank you so much for coming in. I am going to make these a regular thing because you guys seem to enjoy as well. Me talking, me coming on here and chin wagging. So I am going to make this a regular thing, coming on and talking to you guys. Because I love to talk to you guys, get to know you a bit more. Like, I feel like you see me exploring and doing paranormal. You don't actually get to talk to me. You don't understand the person behind the video. So, which is why I do these, so we can get on a real level and we can talk to each other. You know me, I know you, and I think that's brilliant. It's like we form a little friendship of a family. And we get to know each other. And we can always be there for each other. Like, if something's happening, don't think you're on your own. There's plenty of us here, including me, who will be there to help you and talk to you. You're not on your own. There's always someone here. And yeah, that's the whole point of this community. I want you to feel like you've got friends and family, and you can speak to someone. You've always got someone to speak to. Don't ever think you can't. And it also gives you a place to come away from your life if there's a lot going on in your life and everything like that. So you've got a place to come to as well. You have to be careful when exploring abandoned Victorian buildings in Tokyo, because the wallpaper they used had high arsenic content and the paint had a high lead content. That's a very good thing to say. I didn't know that was a thing. So, oh shit, I actually didn't know that. I probably need to look into that a bit more. So thank you for that, Aaron. I really, really do appreciate the concern. I do need to probably start wearing masks. That probably explains why my throat is very sore. Either that or COVID. You should check out the Haunted Museum in Stoke-on-Trent. I will. I have a look at every single place you guys have put, every woodland, every haunted forest, every place you have mentioned. I will be making it and adding it to a list. And if I do them places, which I probably will, I will put you down in the bio as the person who has recommended them as well, which is super cool. So you get like a little shout out, which is like, yeah. Oh no, Dom, you've come back just as I'm about to leave. No, Calypso's trying to eat your plant. Look, she keeps trying to eat it. Calypso! Oi. She's found something. Stuff's getting eaten. You need to come back from work. She's eating everything on your side of the table. We've got Cosmo here, Dom. He's just chilling. He's just chilling on the chair. He's just happy to be here. Are you on Brett now, Dom? So if you're on Brett, I'll give you a call after the live stream. My throat's going, babe. Really, really bad. Can you hear it? I sound like I'm smoking 40 a day. The more I talk, the more it's getting worse, and the more shit it's getting. So I fear if I carry on, oh my god, I'm voice cracking to high heaven. What is happening? No, I can't lose my voice. Oh my god. Losing my voice. What the fuck? I'm sure it's going to be made to put a few holidays in, so I guess we have a trip somewhere to plan for. And no, I'm not on break yet. Okay. Do you want me to ring you after stream? Or do you want me to wait until break? Yeah, the stream was good. We spoke to a lot of people. We've had lovely conversations. A lot of chatting shit. You know how it is, though. You know how it is. A few holidays in. So we're going to be playing a trip somewhere. So that's good. There we go. So we are going on a trip somewhere. Explore More has insinuated the trip. Make sure as well, if you're not following or subscribed to Explore More, go and give Explore More a follow and a sub. He is my partner in crime. He is my husband. You need to go and give him a subscribe. He's a really, really awesome guy. He's really awesome. He's very, very funny. Annoying, but he's funny. But we wouldn't have him any other way. She just wants your crest. No, down. Fucking hell. She's going to eat your plant. Yeah, make sure you follow him. He's really, really lovely. He's the light of my life, and he's the sweetest little thing that's ever happened. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be uploading these videos, really. I got into a point where I didn't really want to do these videos, so I didn't have the motivation, and lovely Dom came in my life and he motivated me. And he is such a lovely person, so make sure to follow him. 400 subs away from 3k. Yes, get him to 3,000. There is no other person who deserves that more than Dom. He really does. He's a little sweetheart. He's brilliant at the photos he does. His editing's sick. And as well, he's just a really, really down-to-earth and really lovely person, aren't you? Not biased. Not biased. I messaged you on break. Thanks for the shout-out. Of course. Of course, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you, Dom. So at least I can do is give you a shout-out. Do you know what I mean? You're my little baby. Everyone's like, oh no, this is gone cringe. Me just simping over Dom. This is all I do. My full-time job is simping over Dom. Oh no, I love him. He's my love of my life. He's really, really sweet. And your kids miss you. Did you see his mouth then? He did the whole thing. Look, when I go to stroke him, he's trying to bite me because he wants to play, but I don't want to play. I don't want to play. He's just. Why are you so? Go say hello to Daddy. Where's your arm? Hi, Dad. Hi, I'm going to lick Mum. Hi. Hi, we miss you. Come back. But yeah, I think I will be calling it here, guys. My throat is fucked. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. Dom, my throat's gonna be so bad by the time you get in. He's not even. I'm gonna have to do sign language to him. But thank you guys so much for being here. I really, really do appreciate it. This is going to become a regular thing. So every Saturday at 6 p.m. we'll be doing a live stream, and every Sunday at 7 p.m. there will be a video on the channel. Every day on Facebook there is a post of an exploring post as well, which is super cool. And we're going to make sure there are Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook Reels and YouTube Shorts every single day as well. So there will always be something for you to watch, always something to catch up on as well. You know, guys, you guys know where to get me from, which is Tokyo Matilda on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. But I hope you all have the rest of your a good rest of your evening. I'm gonna have a bath, and really hot bath, and hope it sorts my throat out, because my throat is so fucked, so fucked, and I can barely talk. Oh, I sound like awful. But I hope you all do have a wonderful rest of your evening. I hope you have a really good, as well, because it's Sunday tomorrow, isn't it? Have a good last day of the week, and as well Monday. I hope that is really good for you as well, and you have positive vibes and everything goes exactly the way you want it to. And there's lots more videos coming, and I'll hopefully see you all tomorrow at Sunday 7 p.m. for the premiere. We're hoping to top, I think, the amount of people we've had in the premiere as well. So we're hoping to hit a record tomorrow. And I know you guys will hear. But thank you so much again for being here. I really appreciate you taking time out of your busy lives to come here, sit and watch this, which is so greatly appreciated. Know how busy everyone is, and just sitting here and just, even if you're just lurking and not saying a single word, that means the absolute world to me. All the support is absolutely greatly appreciated. We're nearly at 4K as well, which is absolutely nuts. I never thought I'd be here. But yeah, I'm going to stop waffling now. The cats are going downstairs, which means they want their dinner as well. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it, and I'll catch you very